Have you ever wondered how there's 16, 17, 18-year-olds making 20, 50, 100 grand a month, and then you start wondering what could they possibly be doing differently? You're both working all day, you're both buying books, maybe even programs, you're both the same age. The difference is the formula, the strategy. Because no matter how many times you try putting the wrong key into a lock, it will not open. But once you have the right formula, it does not matter what age you are, what ethnicity, your experience level, you will succeed. So today I decided to bring my old high school friend Isaac with no sales experience, no business experience, and make him his first $500 online in 24 hours so you guys can all see how to implement the formula for yourself. And if you don't know who I am, my name's Andres, and in the past year, I've gone from being a 16-year-old broke high school student to making 50 grand a month profit as a 17-year-old without selling any course or bullshit coaching program. So tune in, this is gonna be a journey. Okay guys, so I just got the message, Isaac's downstairs, we're gonna go pick him up. We got Isaac. You like it?
Yeah, dude. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Okay, so Isaac, tell us a little, future millionaire right here, by the way, tell us a little bit about yourself.
You know, me and Andres go way back, and he asked me if I wanted to do this opportunity, and of course, I have literally $0 in my account right now.
$0.
Yeah, and I mean, hopefully by the time I leave, you know, I come out with money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he will. Okay, so it's time to strategize. Number one, we need a high income skill for Isaac to make money with. Now, for me, obviously, I'm the best at sales. Everybody knows that, and so we're gonna be choosing that. But this same formula will work no matter what skill set, what business model you choose. Okay, so I've just explained to Isaac basically what the hell sales is, because again, he has literally no experience in it whatsoever. So now we need to get into training. So what's the best way to learn sales? So number one, you need a repeatable framework that you can use in every sales conversation. The biggest issue people make is they try having 10 different processes, and in every single conversation, they switch between all of them, or they just wing it. What we do differently is if we have one process, but you master it, you build a foundation, and then every single call, you're getting a little bit better at it. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you have me living in a penthouse at 17 versus you have all the other kids who've been winging it for a year and still are broke. The second step is once we have a framework, we need to master it. We need to integrate. The biggest example I can give is back when I used to play soccer, which he's gonna go D1 in soccer, so he knows what he's talking about. In a game, you're not thinking in the moment about like, where am I gonna move my leg? Where am I gonna shift my body? How am I gonna change my positioning? You don't think about it consciously because you've practiced it so much to where it's an instinct. Sales works the exact same way. And so once you have this framework, this process that you need to follow, you just have to write it down a shit ton of times until it's integrated in your mind. So in the conversation, you don't even have to think about what you're gonna say because it just comes naturally. And the third step is you just gotta do a couple role plays and then you just gotta start fucking dialing. There's no point in overdoing it. You just gotta get to work, and when you put in the more reps, you'll get better at it. So now what we're gonna do, Isaac's gonna go to the timeout corner in my room and he's gonna go write the script, and then we're gonna make him some money.
Having more money, why is that so important to you like now?
I wanna get like a house.
How much money do you want to have?
To get a house.
To get a house?
Probably 200K saved up for like down payment and everything.
And how much money are you, how far away are you from that?
Try this, forget this entire script, just ask me what I do for work and ask me some questions about what I do for work.
Okay.
Just like a regular conversation, forget the script. No.
All right, what do you do for work?
Yeah, like I work at a gas station.
Yeah, I mean, college wasn't really my thing either. I'm more of like a soccer guy. I need to go to college to be able to play soccer and continue like, you know, my dream to go pro.
Super cool, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta ask questions. Just like you and me when we first met in soccer, fucking around at the movies that time with Tommy, just like random shit. People like when you're just a human. It doesn't matter if you don't follow the script, whatever, like, people like when you're a human. If you say shit that seems really out of pocket, it's fine, it doesn't matter. So the second stage of this entire formula is you need an offer to sell, a company to sell for. And for the longest time, I've had companies every single day DMing me like, oh, we need killer sales reps, we need sales reps. And then I also have DMs every day from sales reps being like, we need a company, we need a company. So it literally makes no sense. So I made a group below where I'm gonna not only put offers that you can hop on literally tomorrow and start selling, but also the exact scripts and frameworks that I taught to Isaac. So click the link below, you'll get all that completely for free. So for Isaac, I decided to put him on an offer called Thumber Academy. They actually happen to be one of my consulting clients, and he's basically gonna be a setter, calling leads, booking them for a sales call with a closer, which in this case is gonna be me, since I'm so fucking great at it, and then he's gonna get paid on it. Now, the incredible thing about sales is, regardless if you like it or not, everybody is in sales. When you ask that girl on a date, you ask her to prom, you're selling her on going with you. You go to the store clerk, he's trying to sell you more products, he's selling you on those products. You go to Amazon, they're trying to upsell you another product, he's selling you on the product. So if everything in the world is sales, you might as well become good good at it. And even skill set aside, in sales, you get paid based on your performance, your skill set. If you go get a job as an engineer or a friggin' cashier or a gas station clerk, whatever it is, you're getting paid based on the amount of hours you work, which means your income will always be capped because there's a maximum, which is your time. The difference is that in sales, you get paid on your performance, so there's no income cap. As long as you keep getting better, 90% of the income in the market goes to 10% of the top producers. Isaac, for example, is gonna be getting 20% of every deal he closes. So if he were to sell a product or service for $5,000, let's say, he would literally make $1,000 income off of that, 20%. We're gonna go check on Isaac right now. Isaac, were you able to figure out Close?
No, I don't get it.
Okay, guys, so Close.io, it's where all the leads for a company are in that you can call and set up for sales calls, which is how we fucking make money. I'm actually gonna rip 1 or 2 calls myself to show you guys how to do it, and then I'll let Isaac kind of take it away. Okay guys, so I'm ripping 1 or 2 calls right now. The third step of the formula is just massive action. Because so many people get caught in being lazy, not doing work, and that's why they end up never doing anything because it's too difficult. Versus you have somebody like me who does it even when it's difficult and then ends up being successful for it. Hey.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, buddy? It's Andy here. I work with like Russell and Orson on their mentorship. How's it going, bro?
It's going alright.
Alright, okay.
It's going fine.
You sound happy. No, I'm just messing with you, man. But I saw you put out like the application, man, for like possible help with like getting a DM setting role so you can like make more money online. Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, I've done this role for quite some time in the past, but
Oh, you're already a DM setter. What caused you to get out of it in the first place?
to be honest, life just got a little busy. Just moved to the States.
Oh, really? That makes sense though, bro. So tell me this then. What's kind of your intent, like behind trying to get back into like the setting and closing kind of game?
Yeah, I mean, I made some decent money, not gonna lie, when I was a setter.
What's decent money, by the way?
You know, around 3 to 4K a month, I would say, is decent, at least for now.
So what are you kind of hoping to get out of it this time?
I know that I could have given it more time and made more because I know that I got the potential to.
Right.
I closed 5K in deals in the first week.
Okay, so you did like 20K your first month? You obviously didn't. I'm
sorry?
So you did like 20K your first month in commission then?
No, that was just the first week of me being a closer. First month I made around 7.
Ooh, okay. Now it makes sense. Like you making more money, just to see if we can kind of help. Like why is that so important to you like now though? Like making more?
I mean, it's simple, man. It's basic, more money, more freedom. I'm not all about the 9 to 5, to be honest. You know?
I get you there, bro. So how much would you need to be making then to avoid the 9 to 5 route, settle down, like kind of live the life you want to live?
Honestly, about 5K for now, I'll be happy.
Okay, so you want to get to 5K a month. Are you doing anything for work now, or how far are you from that?
Currently, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just chilling.
Can I make a suggestion then, man? Because like this makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because like based on kind of what I've heard of like where you're at now, like you being in sales before, et cetera, like trying to get back up to that 5K a month, so you can kind of like settle down, avoid the 9 to 5. I think there might be kind of like a possibility of like being able to help you kind of like get there. Here's what I'll do, bro. I'm gonna connect you with Andres and I'll send you his Instagram. Go through that because it speaks a little bit more about like how everything works. That way you can also see his skill set and like his story. And then when you two chat, again, he can see like where you're at now in terms of skill set versus kind of like where you need to be. And then based on that, maybe we can get you on an offer immediately. Maybe he suggests some kind of like training. Again, obviously you don't have to do it if you don't feel it'll help you, but he can make a suggestion based on what he thinks will help you the most. So that'd be helpful?
Yeah, sure.
That sounded certain.
No, I'm saying we can go ahead because I'm in the middle of something.
You know, let me pull up his calendar.
Yeah, for sure. Sounds good.
Cool, easy, bro. Brother, you have a blessed rest of your day, bro.
Likewise, bro. Take care.
Bye-bye, brother. Easy. It's that simple. First call, first set. It's fucking simple. What do you think? Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the thing about business, bro. You can mess up 1,000 times getting no deals. The one time you get a deal, you're going.
Okay, perfect. Yo, where is like?
I don't know exactly. I don't know this, but
Just this?
it's 4 fingers.
It's 4?
4 fingers. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, is this Miles?
Anybody there?
Yeah, Miles?
This is my voicemail.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording.
Hello?
Yes, is this?
Yes, who's this?
What's up, man? It's Isaac here. I work with Russell and Orson on their mentorship. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. I saw you put in an application for like possible help with getting a DM setting role so you could help, I guess, make more money online. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe I did.
All right, perfect. And what's your intent behind kind of trying to get into online business? Like, what are you looking to get out of it?
I'm still in college, so just trying to get my feet wet.
Okay. And what's your major in college?
Finance.
Okay, perfect. So, how long have you been in college for?
I'm going into my senior year.
Okay. And what caused you to get into finance? as a major?
Just like the business aspect, I learned about money and how to handle money is something I was interested in, so I took up finance.
No, of course. Well, let me tell you right now, that's a really good, that's a really good major to get into. And what has you so obviously what has you even looking into possible DM setting and online businesses?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What has you even looking into possible DM setting and online businesses?
I don't know what really caused me to look into it. Seeing maybe like the ad or something on Instagram.
Okay.
Maybe sounded like something I could do.
Okay, well, so let me ask you this: how much money do you want to have? You said that you kind of just like want money and stuff like that. How much money do you want to have?
I don't know if there's like an exact dollar amount, but I guess like enough to be comfortable and live the life I want to live for 21-year-old.
Okay, well, yeah, of course. Well, can I make you a suggestion?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so based on what I've heard and, you being a senior in college, I feel there might be a possibility of being able to help you get to that goal of being, financially stable and kind of give you that experience into what you will face in the real world after college. What I could do for you is I can connect you with Andres. He started DM setting at 16 and made 10K a month, and now runs a sophomore company and is partners on the mentorship, making about 50K a month. And he could dive deeper into where you're at now in college and where you want to be, after college. And then if he feels we could help you, he could walk you through how the mentorship actually works. Would that be helpful?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, of course, man. Is there a way that we could set up a Zoom meeting or like a call? What time?
Yes.
Thank you for your call and for your entrance. Obviously, I also trusted Andres with this process, and it really helps. Honestly, like he's a good person, and you could definitely trust him on this.
Perfect. You guys sound trustworthy.
Perfect. He'll get in a call with you. Is that fine?
All right, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for reaching out.
Yeah, of course. All right, I'm good, right?
You're good, dude. Dude, how do you fucking feel? You just got a freaking appointment.
Nah, I mean, bro, like Andres, bro, like he literally gave me the script, told me what to say, and he made me write this 10 times, and like it works, bro. It works. I obviously had a couple mistakes, but first time doing it, I think it's a win.
How many calls was that? Literally the first one?
Yeah, that was the first one. Bro, me and Andres, bro, I remember when he was setting, like he was, trying to get his business and stuff like that. He was trying to do this. He told me, he was like, bro, like trust me on this. Like I know what I'm doing. I see the vision. And I was like, yes, bro, I trust you, but like, I gotta go to school. I can't just drop out. But yeah, I mean, dude, Andres he's 1 in a million for sure. Fuck, what was his name? I didn't write his name.
It's your job, dude. That's your fucking job. It's fine, dude. We have the recording.
Oh, really?
What do you think you're gonna do with that money?
Shit. Probably, I have to pay for college.
Pay for college?
Yeah.
Make enough money, you don't have to go to college.
Yeah, right.
Hello?
Yes, is this?
No, you have the wrong number.
Oh, really? Yes, is this?
Yep.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. My name's Isaac, and I work with Russell and Orson on their mentorship. How's it? I was wondering if you filled out the application with just getting help with DM setting rules so you could, I guess, make more money online. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what's your intent behind kind of trying to get into online business? Like, what are you looking for to get out of it?
Definitely like the areas to grow, experience in general. Definitely. I'm not really a big fan of like an ideal 9-to-5 life. Something like to build a side hustle.
Okay, so you said money?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do for work now?
I'm just working a regular landscaping job.
And how long have you been working that? How long have you been doing that for?
Like 2 to 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. What caused you to get into it?
I'm back home for the summer and just
Okay.
looking for a job.
Okay, well that's honestly a pretty decent job. So what has you even looking into possible DM setting and online businesses? You kind of already told me that. Do you have like a kind of like a goal of how much money do you want to have?
I wouldn't say a necessary goal because it's hard to judge, you know?
Yeah, so like you just kind of want to be like financially stable and, you know, just a happy life?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so can I make you a suggestion then?
Yes.
So based on what I've heard and, you know, you kind of just wanting a side hustle, more money, I feel there might be a possibility of being able to help you get to that goal. What I could do to help you, man, is I can connect you with Andres. He started in DM setting at 16 and made about like 10K a month, and now runs a software company, and his partner's on mentorship making about 50K a month. And he could dive deeper into where you're at now versus where you want to be, maybe after summer or even, you know, once you get older. And then if he feels we could help you, he could walk you through how the mentorship actually works and stuff like that. Would that be helpful?
Yes, that'd be awesome.
Okay, perfect. Can we get into agreement on a meeting?
Yeah, what time works for us?
Well, he will send you the link for the Zoom call. We're hoping to close and hopefully, you know, get you some money.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
All right,
See
you
ya.
have a good one, man.
All right,
Great
so
job. You got a fucking second one already?
Wait,
That's
wait.
crazy.
That was number 2. A little bit more easier, I would say. I did 2 in 10 minutes. There's 24 hours in a day. How much is that? That's so much, so let's go.
Did you actually?
Yeah, 2 for 2. I'm 2 for 2.
There we go, baby.
No more. Remember sophomore year?
Dude, I remember he bought me the $50 cleats, the shitty ones. Okay, guys, so I just got back from a meeting. Isaac got 2 sets. I'm gonna be hopping on the calls, closing them. Hopefully, but you know me, so probably. And then he'll get paid on them.
What was the biggest amount of money you had in your bank account?
I think it was 1,200. Like
1,200.
Yeah, that was 1,200 like every 2 weeks, and I got this in what, like 2 hours? Not even, bro. 30 minutes, bro. I got this in 30 minutes. 2 calls of 10 minutes each, 8 hours a day, and that's bare minimum.
Yeah,
8
if
hours
you
a day.
made one close,
An hour.
let's say worst case scenario, one a day. So $400 a day times 30.
Oh dang!
What is that?
I didn't even realize. I didn't even put it in like that. 400
isn't
a
that
day.
like, that's 12K, right?
Yeah.
If you make one fucking call,
I honestly might work for him.
you might drop out of college.
I might drop out of college. I might just forget about soccer. I might forget about soccer. College.
Awesome, congratulations. Have a blessed rest of your day, and you're gonna crush it, okay? Have a blessed one, bye-bye. You just made $400. And what, how long was that?
30 minutes of work. 30 minutes of work.
That's how easy it is to make money and succeed if you have a formula for it. And you just follow the right formula, it's step by step, and it's that fucking easy.
Bro, I definitely want to like continue through this path, you know, following you, bro.
Because you're obviously so used to like, oh, go to high school, go to college,
Yeah.
make some money, to
Bro.
seeing how fucking easy it is.
It's gonna be hard for me to decide now, like, to follow my dream of just, you know, graduating, you know, going to college like every parent wants you to do. Now that I saw like how you actually work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how easy it is, and when you have like, you know, a game plan like you
Yeah.
do, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a hard choice. You
That's
know, I want to
Isaac for you.
continue.
Now, I'd like to add a note here because I know there's going to be the people who are like, oh, but he had direct training from Andres. And those are the victims, and that's why you're always going to stay where you're at. If you think of yourself as a victim rather than seeing the truth, which is that anybody can click a button to join a group, anybody can write a script 20 times, anybody can literally in the group get on an offer and start working and not being a lazy piece of shit, then you'll see the truth, which is that you can make money too if you just get out of your own way. Now it's just on you to execute. And just a reminder, I'm on a mission to make sales and business education available to the youth completely for free because it was the hardest part about my journey and actually becoming successful. So if you want to get access to a group where it's going to have offers that you can hop on literally tomorrow to start making money, all the training you need, free group calls, free scripts, free sales call recordings, join the group below with the link and it'll have everything you need to start making money in the next week. But besides that, have a blessed day.